Well, it's official, guys. You can put the crabs down because we did it. 1.17's HD Runelite plugin is going to be approved and allowed to enter the game. Just a few seconds ago, Jagex officially gave the green light to the plugin, which is going to be released on Monday, September 13th. This is incredibly exciting news because just until a few minutes ago, we didn't really know for sure. There were ongoing discussions happening, but it does look like they have come to a resolution. So let's start off by having a look at today's statement. So the update is called 1.17's HD plugin update, and at the top in bold, we are delighted to confirm that we've reached a positive agreement with 1.17scape and that their much anticipated HD plugin for Runelite will be made freely available on Monday, September 13th, when Runelite pushes it live. We're going to publish another blog on Old School RuneScape's website once 1.17's HD plugin is available with information on how to access the plugin, and we'll continue to provide news on any future updates the plugin may receive. So in my opinion, this seems like one of the best possible outcomes that they could have resolved with. The plugin is going to be allowed, and Jagex seems to be to some extent going to be endorsing it by giving instructions on how to access it and whatnot. Now, it's a very short blog post and they haven't clarified a few things, but overall it seems like a massive win. So for what's still kind of unclear, does this just apply to 1.17's HD plugin, or is it anybody who is making a third-party HD add-on going to be allowed to operate? Also, in one of the follow-up blog posts regarding Runelite HD, they said they were coming to a resolution to have Runelite HD be a bridge until the official HD client was ready to go. Is that still on the table? We may not know for some time, but still, I am so damn excited, and I really think this is the best news we could have really hoped for. So on top of a statement from Jagex, there is a statement from 1.17 on his Twitter page, and it looks really promising. So just posted 15 minutes ago, 1.17 says, "Discussions with Jagex has been fruitful, and we've reached an agreement that I am personally very happy with. HD mode for Runelite will be released on Monday, September 13th, for free for everyone. I will be collaborating with Jagex on the direction of the project going forward so that it remains consistent with their vision for the game. This is not a compromise, it is something that I dreamed of while working on this project. Thank you for every single one of you for your expressions of dissatisfaction and support, and for making these past few days so positively surreal. Thank you to Jagex for listening to the outcries and embracing the will of the community." That is just so awesome. 1.17 will be providing an ongoing collaboration with Jagex, and while that doesn't fully omit the possibility of Runelite HD being shut down at some point in the future when Jagex has an HD client, let's be real here, that could be years in the making, and at that point it'll be such a controversy to get rid of this existing plugin that they may not even end up doing it. Okay, well, they might try doing it, but a similar thing might happen, as we've seen over the last couple of days. Now, in some ways, I think this is a better scenario than Jagex working on their own HD client, because having an HD add-on in general is actually kind of divisive within the community already, and I think leaving it to a community project probably is a better use of resources than spending countless hours of developing a first-party HD plugin. So what exactly can we expect on Monday? I thought this would be a great moment to have a look at some of the teaser images that 1.17 has put forward, and just try to get myself and everyone else hyped up for the release. So Runelite HD is simply going to be an additional plugin similar to the GPU plugin within Runelite. As far as I'm aware, there are no new models, it's simply just added in HD elements to the existing landscape. The most notable differences are, of course, pretty well everything. I mean, there are enhanced textures, much better lighting and shadows. Certain areas like Mauritania look much darker with much more noticeable lighting. The thing I really love about the Runelite HD plugin is the landscapes look absolutely beautiful, but the aesthetic and art style isn't changed that much, so it looks fairly authentic to how I imagine Old School RuneScape in HD. Every area just has so much more life and mood to it. For example, here we have a pyramid in the desert. It looks dusty, you can't see very far, and it really fits the area nicely. We have the Barrow's Crypts, which are a lot moodier. Here we have an image of Temporos, which looks a little dark, perhaps for my liking. I mean, still looks really good. For some reason, I really love this picture of Alcrid. It just looks so crisp. The colors pop a lot and just everything looks so good. 117 also published this video of the water and lava within the game, and obviously the water looks so much better. It reflects light and looks fairly modern. Lava pops a ton if you look at it closely. There are animations for the lava. Here's someone fighting Zoro, which again, I think personally I would like it to be a bit brighter, just for actual usability's sake. And I'm not actually sure where this is, but we can see the water once again. And the way it just moves around really adds life and believability to the world. So anyway guys, that's it for the announcement. I'm so excited to see you guys on Monday so we can make a full video on the client, exploring some of the more beautiful locations. We'll make a Planet Earth documentary. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Now before I go here guys, I want to give a massive thank you to all of my members over on YouTube. Thank you so much to The Hybrid, Guy Fox, Timothy Chen, Ocelot, and Kush Patel for all being subscribed at the Dragon tier. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys as always. Also a big shout out to Base Titch, Mexos, NDM001, and YoYoSup89. Appreciate it as always. If you guys are looking for another way to support the channel, becoming a YouTube member is an awesome way to do so. Helps directly fund me, of course. If you become a member, you can become immortalized in all of my future videos, get access to a video release schedule, and of course get a custom role in my Discord server. Thanks a lot guys, and I'll see you next time.